Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. PCLN NVDA TSLA NFLX CMG on the daily weekly time frame. So PCLN is trying to hold this support of the 50-day moving average in the lower Bollinger Band. Still seeing a bit of weakness. The bulls are attempting to buy the dip, but until on the hourly time frame we see a higher low and a higher high, the bears will still have momentum in their favor. And we have earnings approaching next week, just about 5 trading days left before those earnings, and EXPE is the reason for the gap down. So certainly the traders and investors don't have high hopes for earnings at this point. And if we see a bearish reaction, we're looking at 1806 and then down to 1774 with our lower high currently in place at that 1961 level. If it's a bull reaction, we're going to be looking up at 1961 and then potentially towards that all-time high, but odds favor a bear reaction, which is why the market responded to that gap down. NVDA new all-time highs, certainly not surprising in the slightest. When you close at all-time highs at the high of the day, you look for follow-through the next day, and we have tech sector correlation, so we saw that as well. Very similar candlestick to the tech sector with an upper wick of profit taking. Our resistance now is at 206.09 and hourly support at this point. Healthy consolidation, and we'll see if the bulls can keep that up with higher lows and higher highs on the hourly. At this point, as we head into earnings, the bulls don't have anything to worry about, as it would require a break of 191.17 to lose the uptrend, and we are $12 above that level at this point. Weekly time frame for NVDA upper Bollinger Band resistance is 205.74, still grinding against that level for the past month in a row, really, and no sign of slowdown where we currently stand. Tesla on the daily, 8 days in a row of lower highs. Bulls must break that resistance. Have to break 323.78 and 324.59. We are looking for the bulls to show up. We have earnings on Wednesday, but I'm anticipating that the bulls are going to bounce off this 200-day moving average and see short-term upside with shorts covering and bulls buying the dip, looking for a discount as we head into those earnings. Weekly time frame, not really much to see here besides that key support of 303.13. If that level is lost, we then have a break of the weekly long-term higher low pattern as the middle Bollinger Band is now declining. The MACD has been bearish for quite some time. So earnings are going to be important here for the longer-term outlook, but in terms of the short-term outlook, watching for a break of the daily lower high pattern for a bounce. Netflix on the daily, resistance now 201.10. Pulling back, we still have higher lows on the daily right now, 5 days in a row. Bears want to see a break of 197.07, and then the daily middle Bollinger Band is going to be right there as the bulls look to test that level after it held the last time we tested it on consolidation. Weekly time frame, straight across sideways trading. A little bit of a bull flag on the weekly, holding exponential supports and staying within striking distance of that all-time high. Only downside is we have already had earnings, so the catalyst has already been used up, so to speak. So we'll see if the tech sector consolidates as a whole. We will look for Netflix to follow suit. CMG on the daily time frame, lower highs and lower lows. Inability to confirm the bullish reversal candlestick last Thursday with a lower high, almost a double top. Then we closed at the low of the day. We closed at the low of the day again today. The bears have full momentum again. Resistance from 4 years ago is 266, followed by 260 psychological, and there's no sign of the bulls. We can't give them any benefit of the doubt until we confirm a bullish reversal candlestick, or at a bare minimum see a higher low and a higher high on an hourly time frame. Weekly time frame just shows the breakdown in full effect. We're back to oversold on the weekly time frame, and let's just zoom out and show you what we're looking at here over the last 5 years, where we are down at levels we have not seen in a long time. 266.02 and 257.24 are two levels that stand out here. Bears in full control of CMG, keeping an eye out for NVDA continuation and watching for potential profit taking. Whenever you see a really strong move in one direction or the other heading into earnings, look for a short-term move in the opposite direction just before earnings, which is what we're looking for on Tesla. And that's just because people lock in their profit heading into earnings. Shorts cover, bulls buy the dip, bulls take profit. That's a common theme that we see on moves that are extended in one direction heading into those earnings. So I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow, and I cannot possibly wait to see you then.